outside. Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light, with the best interest of me and the collective at heart, you are always and forever welcome into my readings. Please give the Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hey y'all, this is my last one today. I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna take a nap. Like, for real, I'm gonna go to sleep. You might be tired, okay? You might be feeling sleepy. For real though, I'm finna eat something and watch TV and take a nap. What was I finna do? Okay, so I'm using my notes. Overall energy first. Okay, I'm gonna do the overall energy first then. What's the overall energy for this one, Spirit? Okay, so it says, I am becoming the best version of myself, okay? Y'all is out here doing the thing. For real, y'all out here doing y'all shit, okay? I'm so happy and proud of y'all. Like, I'm glad. It says, I have so much to offer the world, and I am creating a life I love, okay? It says, I will be a magnet for ideas today, okay? So you guys are, I feel like I said that in every video today, like, you guys are extremely magnetic, okay? You might really like coffee bean, okay, or Chipotle. Like, that could be your shit. Y'all remember that meme where that little boy was like, I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. He had that, that heavy southern accent, okay? You can have a southern accent. That's all I'm on. Alright, let me get... Oh, whoa. We got the moon. Okay. Got the moon. You could be 18, okay? Or your birthday could be January 8th or August 1st or on the 18th of any month, okay? And we got the Magician at the bottom of the deck, okay? You could be a life path number 1 or 8 or 9, okay? What's under the Magician? The Wheel of Fortune, okay? So, y'all are out here making magical things happen, okay? Keep on doing that. Keep just making this magical shit happen, okay? Keep embracing the mysticism of life, okay? And being really investigative about who you are, okay? That's really bringing out your star power in a special way. I don't know, it's all you have to say. All right. And you know this. So we got strongholds, a mental takeover enacted by demonic forces. This may cause addictions, lust, jealousy, fear, worry, anger, insecurity, etc. Okay. And then we got mind control at the bottom of the deck, okay, and grave under that, okay. So it says mind manipulation through programming and involuntary indoctrination, manipulation through subconscious implantation, which makes me think, like, watch what you're watching, you know. Try not to go to sleep with the TV on. It's not necessarily what you're watching, because Spirit was telling me that this morning too, because I fell asleep with the TV on last night, you know, instead of like the usual rain that I sleep to. And so I don't know, like, I don't know, I was just like feeling kind of strange this morning when I got up, okay? It says, sending out death wishes towards another person using rage or anger to channel dark energies to silence another low-level magic, okay? So somebody is sending you some low-level magic, okay? Because you're a light worker and you're doing your job, okay? You could be a seer, having access to energies, dimension, and information that others may not readily have access to. You have supernatural insight, okay? So people trying to do food magic on you, okay, to affect your intuition. Let me see, what else? reversals, okay? Spirit, your ancestors are sending this shit right back, okay? It says, return to sender, returning negative energies, curses, spells, or energy work back to its place of origin, taking your power back, okay? And then clones just like slid up right here, okay? You could be dealing with some people who like, you could have some fans, okay? Some people who just want to be like you know? But it's because you're becoming the best version of yourself, you know? And it's like people don't really know how to take that, you know, especially if they're not healing and getting better within themselves. They kind of have a hard time, okay? So this one right here is the Affirmations Tarot, okay? And this one that says Stronghold is the Spiritual Warfare deck by King of Aloha. So, what is this? The moon is right here. Yes. So it says the moon glows because it's reflecting the light of the sun. In that way, it's a symbol of our shadow sides and less illuminated unconscious. Or, you know, you could be, I mean, yes, everything I said was totally accurate, but you could have like some sort of stronghold or have dealt with some issues like that in the past, you know, like addictions, you know what I mean? Maybe having really lustful energies, maybe having like too much sex, you know, like being afraid of certain things, worries, you know, insecurities. I feel like Spirit's really working with you, you know, on your shadow self. You know, it could be a little hard right now, you know. You could have done some crying, you know. You could not be, you know, feeling like you're in your best place, you know. But Spirit's saying, you know, you're doing all of this purging, all of this renewing, you know, like you're the star. Because they got my attention on the star right now, okay. But let me finish reading this. So it says, in that way, it's a symbol of our shadow sides and less illuminated unconscious. This celestial messenger often means something in your life isn't quite what it seems, and it's your job to put it under the microscope of truth, okay? The moon is a warning against the projection of illusions, both good and bad. Things might not be as good as they seem, but they might not be as bad either. Tap into your intuition and let yourself move through any confusion as gently as possible. Eventually, the sun will rise, awareness will dawn, and you can look back with fondness on the journey you took through the murky depths of your anxiety-ridden underbelly. Okay. It says, the affirmation says, I take a deep breath and ground myself in the present. Daydreams are fun, but they're not authentic reality, and that means they're not invited to this mental barbecue, you know? And I mean, a lot of people still have their addictions when they come into their spiritual journey, you know, obviously, you know, like I was still addicted to coke when I started my spiritual journey, you know, and it wasn't as hard to quit as I thought it was going to be, you know, like it was actually quite refreshing, you know, to be completely done with it, you know, to be saving that money and to be not having all of those issues that come along with doing that, you know. So this feather that I found outside just like popped out when I grabbed the runes, okay? You could be seeing feathers, okay? You could be finding feathers. Those are coming from your ancestors, okay? Let me get one of these runes for them, Spirit. Yeah, like this whole journey, you know, it just takes time. It takes adjustment, okay? You got the blank rune. This rune is blank, okay? So let me see. I got the blank rune when I read myself today, but I don't remember what it said. Just be there and there. It says, the blank rune in your reading reveals the workings of fate. Oh yeah, okay, that's what it was saying. Should it be the only rune or the first rune in your spread, then stop at once, because you are not ready to receive the answers of the runes today. If words should occur in any other position in a rune reading, you're about to reach a point in your life that is completely predestined. You are approaching a period in which your free will have little influence and events will progress as they have been ordained. Okay, so it's like y'all are headed, like, God really does have like a plan for you, okay, for your life, you know. But also God gives you choices and things, you know. But I feel like you're right on the money when it comes to, you know, clearing out certain things, certain addictions, certain feelings, certain ways of thinking, okay. But I don't know, like, it's like you're dealing with a lot of bullshit coming from outside sources, you know, like people who really don't want to see you elevate, you know. They're trying to like keep you down where they are, okay. Who Won't Smoke is playing. Like, some people won't smoke with you just because you're trying to, you know, improve your life, okay? Just because you're embracing this energy of balance, you know, with the Queen of Forces, which is like the Queen of Wands, you know. You're embracing this energy of balance, and you've changed all of these things, you know. Really, you've really worked hard, you know, to you know, basically to rid yourself of any demonic forces or any strongholds that have been going on with you, okay? Look at this. Chakras, okay? You've done a lot of spiritual work to get into this alignment that you're in right now, okay? Like, you're doing so great, you know. You really truly are becoming the best version of yourself, okay? Spirit's saying this is some shit that happens in divine time, you know. Don't rush yourself, especially when it comes to like ending an addiction, you know what I mean, or ending some sort of relationship, or when it comes to building up your confidence, you know. Don't rush yourself. It all happens in divine time, okay? The number 33 could be significant to you, okay? You could be a life path number 7 or 6. We got meditation, okay? You could be a life path number 22, okay? We got 13 with Epiphany. Your birthday could be in February or March, or I already said January, July. It could be the 7th, the 3rd, the 2nd, the 33rd, the 22nd, or the 13th of any month. Your birthday could be, you know, if it has, well, not, it can't be the 33rd day of the month. That's retarded. My bad. But I don't know if I'm allowed to say retarded. I don't know. Excuse me for my politically incorrect statement that I just used right there. Anyways, you are a phoenix, okay? Rising out of the ashes, okay? Getting big ideas every time you come out of meditation, okay? Like, you really are like going in the right way. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, this is just good news right here, you know. You're very fertile, you know, despite all of the people that wish to get you in an imbalanced place, you know. They want to see you slip and fall, you know. They want to see, you know, a drop in your money, but it's just not going to happen, you know. Spirit's going to make sure that you're provided for always, you know. You got a lot of people sending you this evil eye, you know what I mean, and trying to create challenges for you, okay. But it's like they can't do nothing, you know. It's like they still think you're the same, you know. We got the Akashic, this is the Akashic Tarot, okay. They still think that you're the same, you know, that you're moving the same, that you're thinking the same, you know. They're not really recognizing all of the balance and work that you've actually been doing. I mean, it's like they see you, they notice, but they just feel like, I got friends that feel like, oh, you know, I can get her. Like, I can come around and I can just, you know, make her do anything. Like, no. You fucking can't. Like, why would you think that? You couldn't before. Like, but people do feel like they have, like, that kind of effect on people, okay? We got the Ace of Wands, you know. It's like, you really are. I'm just seeing, like, that, you know, how on the original Ace of Wands, you know, it's holding the wand. It's got that thumb up, you know. That's what I just seen in my third eye, you know. It's like, give me the green light. You got the green light. The Indian giver, okay? He'd be like, if I ever gave a fuck, well, let me get it back, okay? We got the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you are, well, this is the Queen of Keys, okay? But I just feel like, you know, you're you're in a very rich place right now. You know, you're doing a great job with this shadow work, you know, so keep on doing that. You know, it might be hard sometimes, but this is the 5 keys, okay? But 5 gives me, like, you know, a number of big change. You could even be a life path number 5, you know. The spirit is, you know, they're preparing this table for you, you know, as a reward for all of this hard work that you've been doing, for all of this shadow work that you have been doing. You have to clear all of that out of the way to even get to, you know, I mean, you got to clear half of it out of the way, even to just start feeling regular again, to start having goals again, to start having dreams again. Well, I had to, you know, I had lost my, like, zest for life, you know. I really didn't care about anything, you know. I was caught in the ruins, you know, and I feel like you could have been that way too, you know. You could have just had yourself caged for a long period of time, you know. Let me get one more, Spirit. Ooh. The Winged Messengers, okay. Oh, I like it. It's an angel. There's like an angel up here in the sunlight. There's a dove holding a scroll in front of the angel. And there's like this house in the background with someone standing in front of it. And then there's like this tree that's fully grown and like a little tree next to it that's growing, you know. And that tree that's growing, it has flowers around it. So I feel like maybe people could feel like, you know, they've outgrown you in some sort of way, you know, they've outdone you, you know. You could be like a late bloomer, you know, you spent all this time learning your lessons, and now at this stage in your life, you know, you're just trying to kind of make up not make up, you know, because you were learning your lessons, you were doing what you were supposed to be doing, but you're just like getting it together, you know. This is the 6 of Swords, okay? Yeah, moving into this, you moved into these calmer waters, you know, and now you're just kind of like waiting on this time. You're just standing there looking at this what is this called, okay? The little sand clock thing, okay? We got the 2 of Scrolls, okay? Excuse me. There's a lot going on in this 2 of Swords. But it's like this person is making silk, you know. It's like this person gets paid from their art, you know, but they're staring into the fire, you know, like they're contemplating things, like they got something going on, you know. And it's like there's a whole city outside of this window, you know. It's like it's like the world is just waiting for you to you know, like the world will wait on you to finish doing whatever it is that you're doing, you know, because you're working with God here. This is the 2 of Cups, okay? This Winged Messenger, this 2 of Roses. There's a dove and there's a hawk in this card, and they both have a scroll in their mouth, you know. Spirit is always delivering you like a lot of ancient knowledge, you know, a lot of spiritual knowledge. Look at this at the bottom of the deck, okay? Will, wisdom, and mind, and balance is under that, okay? It says initiation and the Count Saint Germain. I feel like you're being initiated after this long period of putting in all of this work in the karmic trench, okay? Look, fated meeting, okay? You could be about to meet someone this summer, okay? This say summer, but before the summer is out, you could be about to meet someone, or you could have met someone. You could have already had this fated meeting that you're supposed to have with this person. You might even have a baby with this person. I don't know. But we got Archangel Raphael and the chess game, you know. Not checkers, dish chess, okay? Yeah, Spirit's really out here clearing the way for you, because you're clearing, you know, unneeded emotions and things out of your body, you know. Here's this birth, you know, that more fertile energy, okay? It's like you have come so far, like you're doing great, okay? So don't let anybody you know that's jealous or has a problem with you or wants to see you fall affect you in any way, you know? Like, just ignore their asses. Like, put the blinders on to people that are in their feelings and, you know, feeling like you owe them something or something like that. You could be some sort of truth teller, okay? Someone who delivers prophecy, like you prophesy to people and like tell them shit that's gonna happen, you know. That shit really do be happening to them, I want you to know. And a lot of them, you know, they won't tell you because they don't want you to feel like, oh, you done something, you done predicted something, you know. Like, but you're very wise, you know. We got the crown portal, okay? Your crown chakra is popping, okay? It says divinity, unity, separation. You know, you are in constant contact with spirit, okay? We got the solar plexus chakra, okay? It says being centered, balancing power and manipulation. You know, people are not able to manipulate you anymore. The song said, I don't believe that you just passed out on the couch. You know, you could have had exes that like to lie to you a lot. We got the promise, okay? Soulmates. This could be why you're, you know, yearning for this real love, real attraction, real partnership in someone, because you could have been like betrayed in a relationship in the past. But I mean, like, which ones of us haven't, you know? Spirit's saying they're going to bring you out of, you're going to start coming out of this isolation soon, you know? 'Cause I've been nothing but good to you. It says loneliness, reconnection, and home with isolation, okay? I'm tired of talking. We got the heart portal, okay, and exploration, and the sacral portal, which, oh, there's so much love energy out here, okay? You could already be with your divine counterpart, like in the spirit, okay? Like in the 5D, okay? It says heart portal, receptivity, generosity, mistrusting, okay? You could still be like really guarded with your heart though, you know, but you're still doing a lot of sacral chakra healing, you know, healing from old relationships, you know. That's why it said she looked like she was in contemplation, okay? Because this says contemplation. That chick on that card that was looking at that fire, you know, spirit has you doing this healing, this contemplation, you know. They're bringing you upgrades to your heart chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your crown chakra, and your sacral chakra, okay? But they're pushing you too to, you can still like enjoy your life and heal at the same time, you know, because like healing is not something that's just done, you know. Spirit, like with me, they have me go like in and out of hermit mode, you know. Like I'll have my times, you know, where I'm just sitting here, like I'll be sitting here at the table, you know, it's kind of like my space, you know, or I'm over there on the couch like meditating or doing whatever, because my altar is next to the couch, you know. So I'm always sitting next to it, or I'm sitting right here, you know, in my workspace, you know, where I do most of my divine work, okay? So Spirit's about to have you, you know, start going in and out of this hermit mode that you're kind of in, you know what I mean? So that you'll be able to integrate, you know, this new spiritual side of you with actually interacting with people, you know. This is the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck, okay? And this is the Spiritual as Fuck deck. Alright, Spirit, let me get... Oh, wait. Is this the one I'm supposed to be using? I feel like I skipped one. It says, don't involve yourself with whack shit. Oh, I did skip one. Oh, wow. That means that the deck that I just used was the Magical Dimensions Oracle. I'm tripping. Be unfuckwithable is right here on the table. Let me get one more, Spirit. Thank you. Alright. This one says, sometimes crushing it means asking for help. So, Don't involve yourself with whack shit, okay? Go on whack shit. Cleanse for a week. It's easy. Make a list of whack shit and then avoid it and see how you feel. Examples of whack shit: gossip, comparing yourself to others, drugs, complaining, eating your feelings, eating your boogers. If you really do that, stop it, like right now. Like, don't be out here eating boogers. It says, be unfuckwithable, okay? If you find yourself fucked with, take a moment to reflect on what part of you is out of whack and susceptible to being fuckwithable. Then check that shit with some self-love. When you're filled to the brim with love, nothing anyone says or does bothers you, and no negativity can touch you. You know what that makes you? A badass, a big old spiritual badass, okay? It says, sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick-assery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. You know, it's like you're not going to know everything along this journey. You're not going to always, you know, have the answer right then and there, you know, but Spirit's always going to bring you that epiphany. They're always going to have your back because you're choosing to be the best version of yourself, you know, and that means having this very strong connection that you have with God, you know what I mean, and awakening all of these gifts and eventually being of service to the collective in some sort of way, okay? So just keep going the way that you've been going. We got affluence, okay? Affluence talks about, you know, a raise in money. It talks about abundance and attracting those things that are important to you, okay? Meditation could really help you with being more attractive as far as money goes, okay? We got death, okay? And then friendship flipped over too, okay? So I'm gonna keep it. Friendship flipped over too, you know. I feel like you could have some people around, you know, that are jealous of you. Those are the people that are throwing the evil eye at you, you know, so-called friends, you know, really like trying, and it's like these friends are trying to compete with all of this shadow work you're doing. Like I said, coming around, trying to influence you, you know what I mean? Trying to bait you into going back to living that old way that you were living, you know? Spirit's saying, you know, those people ain't your friends and it's okay to cut them off, you know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't have the power to influence you to do anything that you consider is whack or to fuck with you in any way when you decide you don't want to be fucked with, you know what I mean? But also, you could still at the same time have some genuine friends left, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to reach out to them and ask their opinion and see what they feel about the things, okay? We got psychic and full moon, okay? So you got like a real strong connection to the moon, okay? Maybe look into the moon cycles. You're extremely psychic, okay? You get psychic messages all the time, okay? Your soulmate could be sending you messages all the time, okay? This one says soulmate and this one says messages. What else, Spirit? Before I get the last thought, okay? Spirit could be sending you messages about spiritually cleansing yourself a bit more often. You got messages about standing in your power, okay? There's a lot of powerful energy coming to you, a lot of powerful messages, but it's all a matter of time, and it's all a matter of you releasing these things, okay? Spirit's teaching you to get control of your water, you know? Teaching you to... like they're teaching you to get control of your emotions and to get rid of any, you know, to spiritually cleanse yourself of any shadows or issues that you don't need, you know what I mean? So that you can truly stand in your power, stand in your truth, you know. They could be teaching you who you were in a past life. And they're teaching you to transmute energies when things get kind of stormy, you know. You need to transmute those energies that you collected along your journey, you know, learning your karmic lessons and things like that, you know, so that you can really heal from them. But either way, Spirit's offering you this new life, you know, and these people are jealous of it, you know what I mean? They're jealous of the shift you've made. They're jealous of, you know, your lucky energy. They're jealous of how you get to feel at home in your own skin. in, you know, and you're constantly on their mind, you know what I mean? They always thinking about you, and how do you do it? How do you just, you know, manifest things out of thin air, you know, because they're veiled. They really don't understand, you know what I mean? They're not about that action. They haven't done the growth, you know. We got divine masculine. This could be people like only acting out of one energy, you know, not people that have not integrated their divine feminine, and you know, they're not giving themselves all the self-love. They're not showing the gratitude, you know. It says gratitude, magic, nature, spirits, and boundaries, okay? So I think I said somebody was doing magic already. I don't know. But Spirit's just saying, you know, spend more time in nature, and, you know, set up strong boundaries. You know what I mean? Have healthy lines that people know they're not allowed to cross. Okay. This is the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck that I was just using. Okay. Yeah. Have lines and boundaries and shit that people know they're not allowed to cross. You know what I'm saying? And then let there be actual consequences for the, you know, those actions that they choose to take anyway. You know, like if you don't have no respect for me and you can't understand that I'm trying to change my life and I'm trying to improve, like if you don't support that, then you're not my friend. You know what I mean? Or, you know, that applies to anyone that comes into your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be a friend. It could be a family member, anyone, or a lover, whoever. If they're not able to support your growth and the ascensions that you're making, then, you know, God will remove them. Look at y'all niggas. Allah knows there should be no reason. All right, 62. So we got treasures, okay? Stone, spear, sword, and cauldron, okay? It says you are either naturally drawn to power and authority, or your present circumstances require the right use of power. Power is invariably a double-edged sword, capable of cutting in two directions. Having mastery makes possible important personal accomplishments, expression, and satisfaction. At the same time, in holding authority, you may attract circumstances and events that challenge and further develop power and authority. Unless you acquire emotional and spiritual qualities equal to your talents and life situation, you will not be able to express the talents and skills you rightfully hold. Consider the possibility that the challenges you attract are invitations to bring qualities such as greater awareness, confidence, integrity, savvy, confidence, and equanimity into your nature. Take time to reflect on the particular type of challenges you are presently encountering and the unique qualities needed to meet them successfully, okay? So this is what Spirit really is. I mean, that was kind of confirmation on like the whole thing, okay? But let me read you these channel messages, because it was only a tea leaf and a chili pepper and the angel number 991. Pussy ass nigga, I'm me. Bitch, I'm me. The bottom half, you could read tea leaves, okay? Because it's like telling me how to read tea leaves. Tea leaf reading is a way of connecting with your subconscious while being in a state of meditation. You can read tea leaves, okay? Whether you have ever done it or not, you should really look into it. That's really all I'm getting from tea leaf, okay? Is that you know how to read them, okay? So you should look into them. You should look into reading tea leaves, okay? That is very interesting, okay? That's an interesting form of divination, okay? So next I got the chili pepper, okay? It says it's historically intertwined with fertility and luck, okay? Both things I told you you have today, okay? It says preventative of physical maladies and combative of depression, and a symbol of resistance. The chili pepper has left a fiery mark on our culture, and that is most certainly manifested in design, okay? Chili pepper is more than a spice. In Italy, the symbol of protection worldwide, its red color is a reference and has remarkable qualities. Chili peppers are considered the demon spice in southern Italy. However, some locals use it for personal protection. Or you can protect your car with chili pepper by like hanging a chili pepper from your rearview mirror. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Let me see this. It says the mysterious uses of chili pepper, superstitious and supernatural. Okay, so it says certain cultures around the world attribute supernatural properties to chilies. It says Indian superstition uses for chili pepper, okay? It says every Saturday morning, Indian Hindu families perform a ritual thought to bring them luck. They take 7 green chilies and a lemon and string them all together to form a kind of pendant. This little vegetable ornament is then hung in a safe part of the house, usually under the table, and is left there until the following Saturday, when it is burnt and substituted with a new one. Hindus believe that this device drives bad spirits out of the house. This special string of chilies and lemon is also hung in front of businesses for good luck, okay? You could be from India, okay? We got Italian superstition. So I said it's considered the demon spice, okay? It says hang a fresh string of chilies in the house, at the door, or on the balcony, or perhaps carry a plastic horn which looks like a chili in your pocket as a lucky charm. Tradition dictates the chilies should be fresh, not dry, to ensure good fortune. Okay, that's very interesting. And they were kind of similar to... All right, so the last one is the angel number 991. Okay. Nope, it says 9911. So 991 is a sign from the angels that you are capable of achieving your dreams and goals if you put in the hard work, okay? Focus on positive thoughts and take action. The angels are urging you to embrace this change and trust that it's bringing you closer to your ultimate life purpose. The message relates to the field of money and personal development and says that it is possible that the very first step you take could end. So like they're saying, like, you know, for all you know, right after you get done healing, you could take that first step towards whatever it is, you know, that you want to do and be successful. Like, you know, like just, it could just happen for you, you know? So just like keep going, doing whatever it is you're doing, you know, keep doing your shadow work and, you know, releasing the things that have a stronghold on you, you know, or have had a stronghold on you in the past. And like, good luck, okay? Good luck on your journey, okay? Keep operating as the best version of yourself, okay? I love that for y'all. And I love y'all. And I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.